This is from 20 minutes ago and 15 minutes ago. Jenny donated $50 over on Venmo. Jenny, jeez, dude. Thank you.
I love to join you.
What?
I said, I love to join you. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's debate. Let's debate.
Okay, let's debate, Cody. I don't know if I remember you. I'm down to have a conversation. Can I finish thanking Jenny real quick?
I called you Harry, remember? You know.
A lot of old, incoherent, drunk people call me Harry sometimes. I don't know.
I'm not drunk, I promise you that.
Okay, bet, Cody.
Go ahead.
All right, let me finish thanking Jenny real quick. Jenny, thank you for the $50 donation over on Venmo. I appreciate you for that love. That is Jeni. Let's get 500 Jenny W's down below in the comment section. Thank you so much. Jenny says, you give me hope for the future, Jenny. That is so kind. That is like literally one of the best compliments I can receive. So it means the world to me. Let's see 500 Jenny W's down below. And then also Emily with a $50 over on Venmo. Emily says, I've been listening and learning from you for years, and you've helped me sift through so much BS and further educate myself on these really important issues. Thank you. Emily, thank you for taking the time to educate yourself, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to be here. You are a fucking icon. Huge shout out to Emily and Jenny. I thank you both for the $50 donations. Super duper kind. And then also, dude, we got Connor, the Connie Connor, sending me $1 asking me to bring him up, dude. He says, finding $1, you're killing me. I need my daily time. There's no growth in a relationship if it's not 50-50. Let's go, dude. It's Connor.
We're going to 50-50. I like that. Connor, be good. Bring him up.
You want to talk to Connor?
I said it'd be good. Bring him up. We'll do 50-50.
Okay, I'll let you talk to Connor real quick. Connor.
Big D, a.k.a. Dina, a.k.a. the man of the hour. How are we doing today, Dean?
I'm doing pretty
good.
I'm doing pretty good. We're going to take a quick detour from the regularly scheduled programming because Cody wanted to talk to you, Connor.
What's up, Cody?
What's up, buddy?
Can you speak to me?
So, we're talking about... So, everybody's talking about pro-abortion.
Wait, why did you just ignore Connor saying hi?
Well, Cody, I'm going to go ahead and just set the record straight. I'm just not a political man or speaking on topics. I'm just kind of... Me and Dean are growing a bond here. So, I'm kind of Dean's charisma guy. I'm Dean's charisma guy. I sense that Dean's feeling stressed. I come in here, I kind of break it up, kind of like ease the tension, kind of give the chat some charisma, Dean some charisma.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
I like it.
I appreciate that, Cody. So, yeah, Cody, you can go ahead and speak, man. I'm just going to listen.
Dean, let's go. Let's swing you talk about what you was talking about with the last character there.
No, I will not. I will not be debating abortion with you, sir. I apologize.
Okay, what do you want to debate about then? Let's go.
Sure. You know what? I'll start the debate. I usually let the other people start the debate. I will start the debate. Here's my question.
Sir.
Are you a patriot?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Connor, what do you got to say about this guy being a patriot?
All right. Hey, Cody, if that's what you fuck with, that's what you fuck with.
Yeah, that's what you fuck with, Cody. Now listen, Cody.
Now listen,
okay.
Now, when you describe patriot, are you saying, will I fight for my country or will I stand down?
Well, I want to ask a follow-up question. So you're telling us that you're a patriot. Here's my next question. Would you say that in order to be a patriot, you have to care for and respect core American values like the American Constitution?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So because you're a patriot, you have a lot of respect for the Constitution. Would you ever, and I mean ever, support a president that has literally tried to terminate parts of the Constitution?
Okay, now...
Illegally terminate.
Okay, so you're going to bring that up, but what parts of the Constitution are you saying?
For sure, I got you. One of the most fundamental amendments to the U.S. Constitution, something such as the 14th Amendment, whose ratification literally ended the Civil War and tried to introduce equality for everybody in the country, including Black Americans. That didn't end up working out because SCOTUS ruled separate but equal until Brown v. Board, but tried to introduce more equality for everybody in America. Okay, gave people their rightful claim to birthright citizenship, which was the common law, right, for all of American history, and even before American history in Europe, right, in England, you had jus soli, which was if you're born on the soil of the king, you're a subject of a king, and was the dawn of a new era of more equality in this country. If you had a president that launched a visceral attack on the 14th Amendment and tried to overrule it, not legally, but illegally, would you, as a patriot that supports the Constitution, ever support that president?
Listen, no, at that point, but Donald Trump has not ever said that he is on that. Like what you're saying right there, that 14. Like you're saying, here's what you're saying. You're saying literally that he's saying that, okay, if he was born here in America, you're not going to be part of America. That's what you're saying. But he has never spoke on that at all. He has said if you're being born here in America, you are a born patriot. You're a born American.
So, actually, Cody, on January 20th, he passed an executive order to ban birthright citizenship for some people born on American soil. Yeah.
Okay,
He
I
passed
don't
an
know where
executive
you can
order
pull it up at.
that explicitly contradicted and tried to nullify the 14th Amendment. So, Cody, earlier when I asked you the question, if you would ever support a president that has done this as a patriot, you said no. Well, Donald Trump has. The very obvious implication here would be that you would never support Trump.
Sir, can you pull that up and put that on big screen?
Dean, I think he wants facts.
Connor says he wants facts.
I need you to prove that because you cannot.
Dean, go ahead and just get some fact check going here. I think that's what Cody wants.
Yeah, I want a fact check, and then if not, I'll pull it up myself. We'll fact check it. Both of us will. Because you don't know what you're really reading on the internet, for number one.
Well, I do.
Nah, well, you really don't because there's so much stuff people put on the internet. It's not funny, but pull it up on a big screen, and we'll then if you can
Dean, not just your personal screen, the big screen. Yeah, we're gonna need some big facts here, dude.
Yeah, we want to have some big facts here. Pull it like he said. Like I like him already. Pull it up on some big facts.
Appreciate the kind words, Cody.
Yes, sir. Pull it up on some big facts.
Okay. Well,
no, me and Dean are not beefing. Sorry.
Dude. I don't know why I still have Connor up here.
No, Dean, keep me. I just want to be here, man.
You know
He's
what?
good. No, he's good. Like he said, we need the
Cody,
big facts.
Cody, you want him here? Cody, you want him here?
Yeah, I do. Pull him up. Why? He said, pull it up on the big screen.
Thank you.
Okay. He said the same thing I am. Pull it up on the big screen. Okay. It's the facts. I mean, you can't just go and, when you go and do that, when you go and say, well, I know this for a fact, and then you can't prove it for a fact, there's a big difference.
Okay, all right.
There's way big differences. And then also, when you talk about somebody like that, it's called slander. So don't slander somebody's name without having the facts.
Okay.
I don't go to slander.
Zero slander tolerated.
I've been working on getting this pulled up, and somehow while I'm working on getting this pulled up, you've walked your way to slander. I'm just gonna ignore it. Yeah. So here is a relevant screenshot. And I'll tell you why this is a relevant screenshot. As soon as I could get it up here. So this is, as you can see on the top, coming from whitehouse.gov. And this is a publication from the White House about the protecting the meaning and value of American citizenship. And this is an article posted on whitehouse.gov, which literally just outlines an executive order called Protecting the Meaning and Value of American Citizenship. And this executive order aimed to ban birthright citizenship for the children.
Well, sir, you just pulled up. You didn't pull up nothing that shows that. You just pulled up a screenshot of American citizenship.
Okay, bro, dude, listen. Okay, fine. Dude, it's just gonna take I'll have to take multiple screenshots. We'll have to read through it. Can I just read it to you without putting the screenshot on the screen? Is that fine?
Sir, I mean, you're almost slandering somebody if you do that. You're just like me slandering you. I would not slander you.
I just don't want to go through the effort.
Respect that, Cody.
Shut up.
I listen. I do not slander you. I appreciate what you do. I appreciate your thoughts, but I do not slander you. You pull up the actual article,
bro. Fine.
The people in your comments.
It's work. It's just.
And then,
hey, Dean, man, you're just gonna have to.
It's not work. That's your job. Your job is what you do, so show us.
It is. Bam,
okay, all right, buddy. We're gonna have to go through multiple screenshots here because it's long.
Let's go through it. Let's go.
Yeah. Here's the first screenshot. By the authority vested in me as President of the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, it is hereby ordered that Section 1 purpose, the privilege of United States citizenship is a priceless and profound gift. The 14th Amendment states all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the states in which they reside. The provision rightly reputed the Supreme Court of the United States shameful decision in Dred Scott versus Stanford, which misrepresented the Constitution as permanently excluding people of African descent from being eligible for United States citizenship solely based on their race. But the 14th Amendment has never been interpreted to extend citizenship universally to everybody born within the United States. Do you mind if I just keep on reading it off of the computer, or do I literally have to get a second?
People. All I heard was people of African descent.
Well, I know, because we have to go through the whole executive order. Like, that was just one part of it, because it's just all the text.
Sir, I think you're slandering that on that part.
Damn. Even after the big facts.
I mean, you want to. You can't come on without big facts.
Connor's gone. Connor's gone.
Okay, well, listen.
Okay.
Okay, don't pull me off, because listen, once you do that, you got to pull me up with big facts. Listen, I will sit here and let you make all the money you love off live, but you're gonna have to pull some big facts up before you slander somebody.
Connor, look at what you did. Look at what you did, Connor. Now you got stuck on big facts. Look at what fucking Connor did. Okay.
He said, "Look what Connor did." No, Connor didn't do it. Cody Witt did it. But go ahead.
Cody Witt did it, but go ahead. Okay,
Connor just helped in the fact of saying you're slandering somebody's name.
Okay. Oh, fucking hell, dude, you are making me work. So
yes, I am. I will make you work. I will make you work for your money. Yes, I will, and I appreciate it, sir. You are good at what you do. You are good at what you do, but will have to work for your money.
Well, you're not giving me any money, so
unless you, and I will give you money if you prove facts to me.
Really? How much?
But you look, you got your people here already on your live giving you money. Okay, I'm just here to give you viewers and just say, well, let's just see what you can prove and what you can prove me wrong.
Right.
Last time I got dropped off your live, you dropped me off last week.
Right, I did, and I think I'm starting to understand why. So here's the deal.
No, you're not, because I'm proving you wrong.
Yeah. So, do you have Google?
Yes, I do. Go on to another topic, dude. Let's go on to another topic.
No, I've worked so hard in order to find a way to prove this to you.
Let's go to another topic.
No.
Epstein Island.
No.
There's no proof of that either, right?
On what? There's no proof of Epstein. It's like you could see it on Google Maps. Okay, what?
Okay, but there's no. Okay. Everyone wants to talk about Donald Trump, Epstein Island. Everybody wants to talk about how he was there. There's been no releases how he was on Epstein's Island.
Okay. Listen, we'll talk about that in a minute. We need to finish our conversation, right, about birthright citizenship. So here's what I'll do. You could look up Executive Order number 14160. You could just read the executive order where we ban birthright citizenship. You could also go on Google and type in American.
It does not read about American soil. It does. When you're born in America, it does not say you will not be an American citizen. And I've read that, and I told you to pull it up and prove it. And you cannot prove it. I've read all of that. If you're born in America, you are an American citizen. It's just law. And if you want to prove it, you can pull it up to your viewers. You can pull it up whoever else, but you're not going to pull it up to me because you can't pull it up.
So point number one, because it bans birthright citizenship for the children of undocumented immigrants born in this country, federal courts have blocked the executive order. So I don't understand why they would have blocked the executive order if that's not what the executive order said.
So you can't pull it up.
Second point. I can't pull it up, and I already have. Here we go. We'll go ahead and read it. I'm reading it right now. Among the categories of individuals born in the United States and not subject to the jurisdiction thereof, the privilege of United States citizenship does not automatically extend to persons born in the United States. One, when that person's mother was unlawfully present in the United States and the father was not a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident at the time of said person's birth. Or two, when the person's mother's presence in the United States at the time of said person's birth was lawful but temporary. So in other words, that is the text of this executive order number 14160 that is banning birthright citizenship from being extended to the children of undocumented immigrants due to the Trump administration's unlawful, contradictory, and false interpretation of the 14th Amendment.
Sir, I do not what you're reading off of. I've not read any document on that. I've clearly, I told you to pull it up. You won't pull it up. I mean,
I
I've not read. I've not read any document on that. You're at that point. You're just slandering anybody.
That's not slander. I read that off of the WhiteHouse.gov.
No, you okay? Then, like I said, pull it up because I mean, you're not pulling that up. That's not true. That's
How much do you want to bet?
Never. Listen, if you're born in America, you are an American citizen. It's always going to be that way. It will not be. It will not change.
Boom!
Change
Boom! Boom! Look at that!
law.
Look at that! Here is literally the paragraph that I just read that you called slander. This is the paragraph that I just read. No, you already heard it. This is what I just read. This is word for word what I just read.
That's no subject for the privilege of state citizens will not automatically extend the person's born in the United States when the person's mother was unlawfully president of the United States. I'll leave it up there. I was reading it. The father was not such. Okay, what? I mean that's all. Okay, you're reading something that has been a law for 20, 40 years.
No.
That's
No.
not a new law.
No.
That's not a new law.
That is brand new. That is brand
No, it's
new.
not.
What?
You pull that data up when it's new. Then that has always been.
Look it. Okay, are you looking? I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change the screenshot now. I'm gonna. Just let me know that you're looking at what you see on the screen. Are you ready?
I'm looking.
Okay.
I'm looking.
What is the date on the title? What is the date?
January 20, 2025.
I have a question. Was January 20th, 2025 40 years ago or like 5 months ago?
Listen, I don't know who puts that stuff on that document, but listen,
Trump. That is Trump's executive order.
you can literally ask Trump in a White House brief. He will not say that it's not a law.
Brother.
He will literally tell you. Listen, sir.
Read off the URL. Read that off for me.
WhiteHouse.gov presidential action. But you're still listen. You know who writes that shit on there? I mean, really? You know who writes that?
The URL tells us.
I believe that,
Presidential action.
I almost sometimes believe that you believe Hillary Clinton didn't delete her emails. I mean, would you believe that? Or do you want to pull that up?
We're not talking about Hillary Clinton's email.
I know, but listen, I'm going on to
we're not talking about that right now, bro. We need to bring some clarity and an end to this conversation about this executive.
Okay, listen. You said your whole title is how do you still support Trump?
I'm sorry. That was really funny. I'm sorry. Listen, we gotta listen to that again. I'm sorry. I found that that was one of the fun. Let's listen to this again real quick. Give us a minute.
Yeah.
Brand new. That is brand new.
No, it's not.
What?
You pull that data up when it's new. Then that has always been.
Look it. Okay, are you looking? I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change the screenshot now. I'm gonna. Just let me know that you're looking at what you see on the screen. Are you ready?
I'm looking.
Okay.
I'm looking.
What is the date on the title? What is the date?
January 20, 2025.
I have a question. Was January 20th, 2025 40 years ago or like 5 months ago?
Listen, I don't know who puts that stuff on that document, but listen,
Trump. That is Trump's executive order.
You can literally ask Trump in a White House brief. He will not say that it's not a law.
Brother.
He will literally tell you. Listen, sir.
Read off the URL. Read that off for me.
WhiteHouse.gov presidential action. But you still.
That wasn't the video. Can we? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts or your thoughts?
What?
Which one do you want?
I'm just like, Your thoughts on how like you said it wasn't by Trump, but the URL's like whitehouse.gov/presidential action. What are your thoughts?
Hey, Trump does not write that on the government White House page. So,
Okay. You know what?
so that's nothing.
You know what?
That's nothing to really prove.
You know what? Sure.
You
I
know who
agree.
writes that?
I agree that Donald Trump does not write his own executive orders. He tells other people to do it for him. But at the end of the day, it's still his executive order.
So, do you know that because you work for the White House, or
No, I
do you
know
work
that
for
because
TikTok?
he put his signature on it and signed it into law.
Well, no, you don't, because you didn't
Actually-
show one part where he should.
Actually,
Did you show
yes.
one part where he should?
Actually, yes, we
Did you
do.
show one part where he had his signature on it?
All executive orders have the president's signature on them. That's the nature of executive orders.
Yeah, but it didn't. But it didn't have. It didn't have no signature on it.
I bet I could find a picture of it. It's so crazy, but I bet I can. I bet I could literally find a picture
But
of
you know
it.
how many? You know how many secretaries sign a signature? Since the late 1920s,
I hate
1930s?
to be that guy. I really hate to be the guy. Like, this is terrible for you. This is so bad for you. But like, it was like public. It was like a public like press conference on his first day in office when he was signing all these EOs. We literally, literally, okay, I like very much so literally have a picture of him putting his signature on it. Are you ready?
Sir, you cannot change that kind of law, even as a president. You should know that as well as I do.
So are you saying that it is?
He cannot change that law.
Well, exactly. That's why it was ruled as illegal. That's why I said that he tried to
That's why he
illegally.
cannot change that law as well as I do. You should know that.
Like, he can't leak. That's why the courts have blocked it. We agree, right? But he
Well,
tried
I mean,
to.
I mean, if that was really posted by him, I mean, I don't
know why.
follow him like my girlfriend, but I mean, if he really did post that, I mean, it definitely got blocked. I would have reckoned because
It did
you
get
can't
blocked. Yes,
change that law.
yes. The courts did block it. Yes.
Well, like I said, his presidential signature would have been on it. If not, it would have been his secretary. It would have been his secretary.
It did have his signature on it.
I mean, I've watched him sign a lot of things, but I did not watch him sign anything about being born in America.
Wow. This is crazy. Do you want to know what we're actually about to like watch? Oh wow.
What's that?
Oh, this is brutal. Everybody, I can't even believe that this is happening right now. Holy crap. One second. So there's actually like a video of him signing it.
I'm bringing you this time. Go ahead.
There's a video of him explicitly signing this executive order into law. This one
That's him
specifically.
saying it.
This one specifically, there's a video of him signing it.
Number of day one actions, the president signing another executive order pulling the United States out of the World Health Organization. The U.S. is the largest funder of the WHO, which monitors disease outbreaks around the world. Now, as we mentioned, President Trump signing an executive order tonight that attempts to end birthright citizenship in the United States. That right is guaranteed by the Constitution. The 14th Amendment states.
So this right here is a
citizenship in the
video of him
United
literally
States.
signing it.
That right is guaranteed by the Constitution. The 14th Amendment states anyone born in the United States is an American citizen. But President Trump wants to exclude children born to parents who entered this country illegally.
Exclude children. It just say exclude children at the end of it. Did you hear that?
Right. Exclude children born on American soil from being citizens.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Do you not agree on one thing? Like, if too many people overpopulate America. Let's overpopulate.
Oh, there you go.
If we overpopulate, if we overpopulate, what would happen to our food sources,
There you go.
everything that we got? What would happen?
Everybody, we just witnessed a live performance of the MAGA mental gymnastics. Let's
That
run
could have been
through it.
AI. That could have been AI. You don't know that. You'd have to really prove that could have been AI. You know it could have been. There's so much AI out there. It's not funny. That could have been AI.
Okay, Cody, what proves that it wasn't AI is that the executive order is literally 1 second. I'm sorry. I need to think a little bit more about that before I speak. Okay, I just need a second.
Yeah, I like that. So when two brains go against one another,
Yeah.
When two brains go against one another, it's very fun.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay, so Cody, the reason that can't be AI is because we just read that same executive order on whitehouse.gov together. Another reason why that can't be AI is because CBS or whatever was not the only media organization recording his signing of all these executive orders on day one. So was Fox, so was CNN, so was ABC, so was MSNBC, so was Newsmax, so was all of the major news outlets in America. Another reason why that can't be AI is because the children of undocumented immigrants were actually denied birthright citizenship for a handful of months before real, not fake, not AI courts, real courts overturned it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you bring up any children that has been born since then that was denied American citizen rights?
Any child born to undocumented immigrants from around January 20th until like the start of April before the federal judge issued the nationwide injunction and retroactively reversed that?
Can you actually bring that up though?
Would I be able to name one?
No, a child period that was denied American was born in America.
I don't personally know any undocumented immigrants who had a child in this country from January 20th to like April 1st. I don't know any.
Okay, so you can't actually bring that fact up then. There's another fact.
Wait, I have a question. Obviously, you can't name one book, right? Can you name a book?
You want to show all this?
Yo, quickly. Can you
want to show all this?
Real quick. Wait. Can you name a book? No. Does that mean that books don't exist? Dr. Seuss isn't a book. That's a fucking dude. He's an author. Dr. Seuss is an author, but Dr. Seuss is not a book.
50 Shades of Grey. There you go.
Physics?
50 Shades of Grey.
What?
What do you want me to say? 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Wow, Cody. 50 Shades of Grey. You're dirty.
Now, the real book I will say is the Bible. There you go.
Wow, 50 Shades of Grey to the Bible. Well, quite the juxtaposition there. You know what, Cody? I'm going to go ahead and drop you. I appreciate you so much for coming up. Let's go ahead and move on to the next guest here, everyone. Just give us a minute, y'all.